Hey, how's it going, everybody? So in today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing as well as a setup. Now, this unboxing is going to be of this product right here. So this is the Next TV Dock Kit. Now, this is for the Nintendo Switch as well as for the Nintendo OLED version of it. So, yeah, let me go ahead and, give you a little bit more information on why I'm unboxing this and why I'm setting it up. So currently right now, I do have my main dock connected to the living room. But sometimes, I don't want to be playing in the living room or other people are actually watching, TV there. So I want to go ahead and basically just grab my Nintendo Switch and actually bring it to my office. So that's where this comes in. So the setup is going to be this, and let me go ahead and show you. All right, so here's my main setup right now. So here, let me show you. So over here is where I actually have my PlayStation 5. So I want to go right ahead and, of course, kind of switch between the PS5 and the Nintendo Switch. So I'm going to go ahead and somewhat place it, if I can, like somewhere around here. I want to go ahead and place it. Alrighty, so like I said, of course, this is the Next TV Dock Kit. Of course, this is 4K compatible, but from what I've been looking at, and actually they did disclose this on this box, and I'll show you right here. Let me go right ahead and show you. So right here, you can actually see that the Switch only currently supports 1080p output. So it does tell you a disclaimer, but this is 4K compliant. Not entirely sure if it's going to be compatible with, the Nintendo Switch 2, but it's a disclosure. This product does advertise that it's travel friendly. Of course, it has TV mode, and it does have an extra USB charge port. Of course, we can actually see, of course, an illustration of what we will see in the back. The power, the AC power input, HDMI output, USB charge port right there. So, all right, so let me go right ahead and basically start unboxing this and seeing what we get. All right. So, first thing I grabbed, of course, is the actual AC power strip right here. So we have that there. Let me go right ahead. I'm not entirely sure how long the cable is, but I'll go right ahead and basically leave a little note right here to see how long this is. But we do get that. And of course, we also get the actual dock itself. Right here. So this one's a little bit different than the one that I have, because I have the original Nintendo one, which is basically, this is straight right here. This is a little bit, I believe it's a little bit higher up as well. So yeah, so that's the front of it. Of course, it looks like a status light right here. Construction, of course, is plastic. It's not flimsy plastic, so it's good. It's sturdy. We have, of course, the power port right here, HDMI, and the USB audio. I'm sorry, the USB port right here. So that's what we get. And I'm not entirely sure if there's anything else or if that's technically it. And yeah, that is all you get. So you just get, of course, the docking station and, of course, the power supply as well. I was actually thinking they would be providing some sort of HDMI cable, but I guess that's not the case. So I have my Nintendo Switch right here. So let me go right ahead and see exactly how it's gonna basically kind of fit in here. Let's see. There it is. So it just slides in. And from the looks of it, here, let me switch over to my other camera. There it is. So from the looks of it, it's somewhat straight. It's like, so you can see right there. It would be straight right there. So it looks nice, because because the other one that I have is all white. So all you see is just a wall of white here. So you actually get to see the screen. So yeah, so let me go ahead and basically connect it, and yeah, let's see if I can basically connect it to my monitor and test it out. Okay, so I'm back in my desk right now. Now, for those of you that are probably wondering, it's like, okay, well, you're going to be playing, Nintendo Switch on a monitor, but how are you going to get audio? So that is, one thing that I was actually wondering is how am I going to be running all of this? But since I'm always, here and I'm actually playing, either PC games or I'm playing the PlayStation 5, technically all I'm going to be using is this. It's just going to be my headphones. That's all it is. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to connect the 3.5 millimeter jack, and I'm just going to go ahead and connect it. Here, I'll show you. So as soon as it's docked, I'm going to go ahead and basically just connect this right here, and then I have sound now. So that's how I'm planning on basically utilizing this dock while I'm actually, here in the office and I'm actually using the monitor. Okay, so before we actually move on to actually showing you some actual footage of what I'm currently viewing when I'm playing the Nintendo Switch, I did find a certain issue that came up whenever I tried to capture the audio via the 3.5 millimeter jack. So let me go ahead and show you exactly that jack. Okay, so this is actually the wire that I was actually talking about. So this would actually go into the Nintendo Switch jack, and then of course on this end I would be connecting my headphone. Well, as soon as I would connect this and actually start recording, I noticed that there was some buzzing happening, when I was actually, completely connected via this way. So I did do some research, and it looks like there is an adapter for that buzzing to go away. Now, I really didn't, search to see what type of adapter it is. But once I find it, I'll go ahead and leave basically a link to that device in the description of this video. So go right ahead and check it out. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the actual capturing of the Nintendo Switch. And I'm also gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and hear that buzzing sound that I was talking about. Okay, so I'm in the Nintendo Switch menu right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically stay quiet, but you're gonna be able to hear that little buzzing sound. You can hear it, right? So it looks like, with that adapter, that buzzing sound goes away. One of the things is if I'm actually connected directly to the actual Switch, the buzzing sound doesn't, come up. It's just whenever you're capturing the actual audio via the 3.5 millimeter jack. Whenever I actually start moving from game to game, you can actually hear the audio. So let me go ahead and show you right now. So there it is. So it's capturing the audio. Unfortunately, because I don't have that adapter, you hear the buzzing sound at that point. Right now, I actually kind of changed it up a little bit. So let me go ahead and, you know what, actually, instead of me showing you, let me go ahead and just basically put a picture. So I'll go ahead and take a picture of the actual Nintendo Switch, exactly where it's connected and, or where it's placed. But yeah, I mean, for right now, it's like now I have a dock for this setup and I can actually start playing Nintendo games, whenever, unfortunately, the living room is being occupied. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that is the end of this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And like always, we will catch you on the next one.